First of all, there are a lot of tools that can help me do these port scans. Some command line tools that we might use are ones by IPI, IPsec scan. Again, these are just another way of doing the same thing we talked about before. Can I connect to a service or to a server, and which ports are they listening to if I make that connection? We have these stealth scans, the ones that we would change in how we craft the packet that we're sending to be able to try to trick some of the IDS systems that are listening so that we can still get away with our scans without being detected as easily. There's a company and a tool called NetScan you might take a look at. As far as a tool, it's very comprehensive in what it can do, but when it comes down to what we're attempting here, it's just another way of doing a scan. Remember that as we scan, I think I may mention that there are over 65,000 ports. We want to, at some point, check all of those ports on our systems, which is very time consuming, but a lot of our stealthier spyware Trojans were designed to run at those higher ports, hoping that you wouldn't detect those just by doing simple scans. Now there's another tool called SuperScan. Again, we saw that on our previous slide. It did a great ping sweep. The one feature we didn't show or illustrate there was once it found a host, we could ask it to do a scan against that host. One of the more popular tools is this one called Nmap, Network Mapper. The reason it's popular is that it has the ability to run both on the Windows platform and on the Linux platform, both in a graphical interface or by the command line. The great part about that is the command line feature. The majority of the times as we're making these attempts to connect to a system, the most we get is just a screen that we can enter command lines in. Most often we make a connection, we're going to download Nmap into that targeted machine that we just compromised, and from that point we're going to do another round of the methodologies, the reconnaissance, the fingerprinting, the scanning. We're going to do that from a new point of view, and so to be able to do a command line with Nmap works out very well for us because it can do those scans from that advantage point of a newly attacked or taken over system. So we're going to take a look at that one in our lab and the different types of options it has as far as those stealth scans and some of the other miscellaneous types of scans that we can do.